Secretary Caroline Leavitt speaking to reporters about that two-week ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran. The White House taking a victory lap of sorts, saying that the president's rhetoric led to the ceasefire with Iran. The press secretary also sharing some news there that the first round of peace talks between the U.S. and Iran will happen in Pakistan this Saturday.
10-point deal or a 15-point deal. And the number one point on most of what has been floated publicly by other countries and parties is ensuring safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz. But right now, there are many questions about how that could actually work, with reports from Iranian state media that right now it's not even open because Iran is responding to the continued Israeli airstrikes into Lebanon, which is an advance along with Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, will be traveling to Islamabad, to Pakistan, for the first round of those diplomatic talks on Saturday morning local time. Right now, the vice president is traveling in Hungary. He's wrapping up a two-day visit there where he was essentially campaigning for Viktor Orban. But he is now going to be, we understand, in Pakistan on Saturday to take part in these talks that, again, are still very, very tenuous and very fragile because of that issue, specifically on the Strait of Hormuz, Laura. So I think that is a very essential part of this, and one that,
according to the IRGC, it has warned that if Israel continues its attacks on Lebanon, that it will deeply regret it. This could be an end to the ceasefire. The US is declaring this as a victory, and Iran is also declaring this as a victory. So it makes sense why there's this air of tension and confusion when it comes to the ceasefire. Along with that, we're seeing that Lebanon is still being attacked by Israel. It was reported by JD Vance that the US never promised to include Lebanon in the ceasefire. A quote from an Iranian official on X: "The Iran-US ceasefire terms are clear and explicit. The US has chosen ceasefire or continue the war via Israel. It cannot have it both. The world sees the massacre in Lebanon. The ball is in the US court, and the world is watching whether it will act on its commitments."